Hello everybody! Welcome to a War Thunder Wednesday stream! Yay! I just want to say hello. We have a new problem. You're late, and Patser, you're not late, don't worry about it. We have a new problem. It's called the new Battle Pass. And the new Battle Pass is going to be very, very weird and very, very interesting. I'll quickly go over the rewards. I want to go over the challenges, and I want to go over my 2 cents of what the vehicles actually contain, because I think that it would be very important to discuss it. So let's start out. As usual, you have the at level 9 the free reward for a test drive. I will still recommend you save this for later. There's no point in collecting the battle pass as soon as possible unless you're in dire need of money. With Silver Lions you can unlock. We then have a lot of cool emblems that you'll be able to get, most of them just being the emblem of various brigades of different militaries. We have a 3D model gun, this time being the I think this is called the XM28. I forgot. This thing is kind of cool. It's what it was based on the idea that the US military would be using smart guns, where they were firing 20mm grenades as a smart projectile, and then they would have as a underslung 5.56 rifle, which is kind of insane, and I fucking love the idea. Really futuristic. This happened in the 90s. Okay, a lot of people have been bringing up a lot of anger about this. Here is where there used to be a naval vehicle. Now, I would actually be angry about this as well if it wasn't because I don't really give it much of a shit. The Eurofighter didn't have a pass. Hell yeah! I hope you got a picture of this time, boss. I don't think it's that bad. Although, if you already have the trophies before, I think being given some Silver Lions is kind of bad. It probably shouldn't be that. It should probably be something slightly better than just Silver Lions. And, I think Gaijin could have handled this a little bit better. Hold on, I actually need to fix something. There we go. And then there we go. So yeah. Then we also have a secondary issue of the vehicles up for offer. I will say that some of them are good, some of them are bad. I noticed that there is at least one destroyer. I don't recognize all of them. I do know that the PT-658 is a US PT boat. MTB 422, probably Russian. TKA 106, I do not know. But the Z-25, that's a German destroyer. I already have it because I picked it up in one of the first ones. Here it is. It's pretty good, so if you get this one, yay. It's just like the set, I think it's 32, or is it the set 22? I don't remember. Is it this one? Been a while. Doesn't really matter. It's a pretty good destroyer. It has cruiser level guns at this BR, which is fine. It does a lot of a good job. So I don't really mind it because the naval reward is honestly not something people really use anyways. It's just nice to have. I wonder how it affects some of the challenges, because usually there is some naval challenges, and I wonder how it's going to affect those now that it's not a guaranteed specific vehicle that often fits in with the naval challenge. Then we have some more emblems. Here it is, the PBM 5A Mariner. This thing is cool. I like it. It's a post-war flying boat. I think it's awesome. I'm very happy to see it being introduced into the game. Majority of the people who cry about this change don't even play naval and would never play a single match on those ships. They would never play naval if it wasn't because the battle pass requires them to play naval. That's my 5 cents. I genuinely don't believe that the people who are crying about the lack of naval vehicles are often the people who don't really play them. And yeah, I think they could have cycled a larger selection of the naval vehicles so that they would cycle more than just 4. But also I think it's fine that they recycle some of the older vehicles, because honestly, it should be progression that all players can receive, not just the most dedicated. and locking certain vehicles behind FOMO or just time gating certain vehicles and then never bringing them back available again is just not good. And I think that it's okay the Gaijin chooses to like reintroduce older vehicles. But this is a Mariner. It's slow as hell. Keep that in mind. It's going to be awful to play. It's cool. It has a shit ton of 50 cals. A little bit everywhere. I really like these 50 cals. They're good. But this thing is not going to be like an example of awesomeness. Apparently this thing has a radar. I had to test fly this thing. And it comes with a hell of a lot of bombs. It comes with 8 1,000-pound bombs. That's pretty fucking good, actually. It also comes with 2 armor-piercing bombs and 2 torpedoes. I don't think the torpedoes are going to be that good. They are Mark 13s, at least, but like still, I don't think they're going to be that good. And it comes with naval mines, which is a lot more fun. I will test fly it, and you can get to see how awful this thing performs. I would likely bring the 1,000-pound bombs. It comes with a lot of fuel. Of course, I'm going to put it to minimum because you're never going to need more. And let's see. FOMO should be illegal. Oh yeah, it should definitely be illegal. Oh, start in the water. That's always wonderful to see. This is never going to matter outside of a test flight. Simply because, actually it will matter somewhat in naval because Varus' hidden feature, or not really hidden, but a little known feature, but you can land on water in cap bases, and especially with flying boats. That is why I have a flying boat in my naval air lineup, and this thing will likely take that spot in the future. I mean, 1,000 naval mines have nearly double the explosive equivalent of the 1,000-pound bombs. Yes, but the naval mines also don't work as bombs. You have landing gear, so you can actually land on normal ground. That's really, really nice. Sadly enough, you can't take off the pontoons. This thing is slow. That's a really nice search radar, but doesn't seem like you can alter it that much. So it's just going to tell you if things are out there. I'm not going to tell you what things are out there. It's just going to... Hold on. Is this thing showing me ground clutter as well as like targets? Because that's a lot of targets. Hold on. Yeah, it's actually showing me naval targets as ground clutter. So, while this is cool, it's also pointless. I think you can do is change range. Yeah, I can change the range to quite far, although I don't believe it'll ever be able to search that far. You have a bomb bay hidden in the engine compartments. It's kind of nice. And these bombs do a lot. The issue is that, like, you know, AA is dangerous for naval. I just kind of missed. It doesn't really matter. I still hit myself. This thing is fine. I'm surprised it took this long for Gaijin to choose to add a bomber as like part of the like the battle pass. The one they chose to add is not exactly the best, but honestly it doesn't matter. These things are a little bit extra like pieces of premium kit that you can get to play with. You should never consider battle pass vehicles as like the way forward. Also got a nice skin, which shows it in, I believe, just different naval colors. Yeah, just this is more like a naval camouflage scheme that they would be using during the Pacific, I believe. It's just patrol colors. The camouflage is really, really nice because like it indicates that there'll be clouds, and then like if you look at it from the side, it'll be blue, and if you look at it from the top, it'll be dark because that's the color of the ocean. Perfectly fine. We have a laser designator. This thing can fuck with people if you actually have it in ground, and I would kind of recommend putting this on top of your tank. Some people can be confused. We have a profile picture using the new US Army MVGs and what I can only guess to be a SCAR. Perfectly fine. Use it if you enjoy it. Wait, there's a new BP? Yes, there is. Hi, Bloom. And then we have a Davy Crockett, which I think is absolutely amazing. I love it. They added a Davy. Whoa, Balak. They added a Davy Crockett launcher. Sadly enough, it's not modeled. You can't use it. I fucking wish I could. I'd be so happy. Yes, that's definitely Scar stock. Yeah. Love the fact that they're adding the Davy Crockett. I think it's hilarious. I wish it was part of the actual armament, but also, yeah, I think it's a nice little 3D model. Really funny. We're gonna ignore the show left for now because I'm gonna rail on it. We have a show left profile picture, and if you're like a big nerd, you can get the most boring, really boring title I've seen in a while. Skilled Marksman. Like, what the hell? Skilled Marksman is such a boring title. Of course, you can get your coupon at 125, coupon for a plane at 105. Honestly, I don't think that's that big of a deal. Okay, shall we open up a hornet's nest? Wait, Disraeli tank? Yes. Let me guess, free plane again if a tank is anything? Yep. This is Sholef, or as it's commonly known in like outside of Israel, Slammer. I like the name Slammer a lot more. I think it's a little bit easier to pronounce and it's kind of cool. This is a Merkava chassis, Merkava Mark 1 chassis, I would like to point out. Horsepower is incorrect. It should be roughly like 900 horsepower. Don't know why. And here comes the funny thing. People have been railing on about this tank being wrong. It looks like a mix of a Merkava and Abrams hull. No, it's just a Merkava, genuinely. You can see on the inside, there's the engine and the transmission in the front protecting most of a Merkava. And this is also why like people are like, oh my god, it should have better protection. But like, the thing is about Merkavas is that like this engine takes up so much frontal protection that they don't really have, it's a Merkava with the house slapped onto it, yeah, they don't really have a lot of space for armor, and Merkava chassis have never really sported Nera, or like in general like, what's it called? It has never really like sported composite armor. And it's a major misconception that that the Merkava is one of the most protected tanks in the world, because yes, they kind of are, but that's because the engine takes up most of the spall if it's ever penetrated. So yeah. Wait, it's a 7.3? Yes, it's a 7.3. I think it's a perfectly fine BR for what this vehicle is, although a lot of people seem to like have this delusion about what it can do, because like the internet has been talking a lot of fucking shit. Some people went onto Wikipedia and started reading a lot of like things, and then they got the wrong idea. Wikipedia doesn't have a single fucking source for the part about the Slammer. It doesn't have a like the entire section of the Merkava is the most protected tank because it fights T-34s. True. But like, there, like the entire section of the article for the Merkava that contains the information about the Sholef doesn't have a single source. It openly states citation needed for Wikipedia. There is no like easy to acquire information about this vehicle. They say that like imagining a T-34 with AP FSDS, I just imagine hitting a T-34 with that. They say that like the autoloader can do like somewhere around like 6.5 seconds reload. Sure, it can do that in burst fire. It most likely can't do that as sustained fire. These barrels will melt at that speed. So adjust it to the sustained fire rate, because that's more true to realism. Give it like a quick reload for like the first couple of shots, and then give it a sustained fire rate. 12-second fire rate is okay. I'm afraid my IS-4M. Oh, the IS-4M is a piece of shit. Don't worry about it. Only thing you can find is stuff from a Israeli museum, and you can only access a website from Israel. Yep, and like most of the information is in Hebrew. There is no like independent articles about this thing. The armor is cool, honestly. Like a very functional like 34 40 millimeters of armor, standard issue shrapnel protection. Nothing too special about this. People seem to have this idea of a turret is like really well armored, and it just isn't. That's just standard issue for most self-propelled howitzers. We can even draw like example from like other self-propelled howitzers. The best case would be the Vidar, because the Vidar is a far more modern 155, and this thing barely has armor. Like it has 40 millimeters of armor, like effective armor. It doesn't even have 40 millimeters of armor. It's 50 cal proof, and that's about it. And that's all it needs to be, because that's kind of standard issue for most protected howitzers. It's not on Israel. People have also been like railing on about it being like it needing to have a 2-plane stabilizer. I refuse to believe that it actually has one. There are multiple, or there are 2 variants. Wait, so what's the plane in the Battle Pass? It's a PB5M Mariner. This thing. Oh, sorry, PBM5A. This thing is beautiful. I love it. I'm very happy about it. It's a piece of shit. I will say that. This is not a good plane. It's not even a good bomber. At 3.7, it'll be murdered quite on the regular. Even in arcade, and it will struggle. But that's fine. Not all Battle Pass vehicles need to be good. Just a marine version of this Gaijin botched this BP. I don't think they did. I genuinely don't think they did. They don't have to introduce overpowered vehicles. They don't have to introduce good vehicles. They just have to introduce vehicles. Gaijin doesn't need to make it so that the BP is a like a really good vehicle and you have to play for it. You don't have to interact with the Battle Pass. Well, at least a decent plane in my eyes. Well, it's a free premium. You don't have to make it a good premium. Like, I know that there is a legacy of there being really good premium planes, like the F2G, which was the first one. Like, this was so fucking good that when they introduced it, it had a 20,000 Silver Lions repair cost because of how good it was. BPs are a predatory system anyways. They shouldn't be a thing in the first place. Absolutely agreed. They should be a set of missions that players can play through on their own leisure, and they should never go away, and they should only be there to reward the player. Maybe the player would have to buy into those set of submissions, but if they don't go away, remove the FOMO. That's like the only thing they need to do. 20,000? Damn. Yeah, like it had a 20,000 repair cost. Another BP vehicle, the ITP M1. This thing is also an overpowered piece of shit. Used to have a repair cost of like 10,000 because of how good it was. IL-8, still really good. It's one of the more recent ones, but like good plane. I never really got it, but the BV-155, perfectly fine, acceptable Battle Pass vehicle. Never bothered myself. I just couldn't be bothered at the time. We have... Okay, admittedly, the Strike Master was the paid vehicle for that Battle Pass, but like honestly, it doesn't really matter. We have the A6M6, still perfectly fine fighter, a little bit on the worst side, but never been like the best. Good morning, Lunar. I wonder what the B-29 reload weight was. I mean, restock. I think the highest I ever saw it was something like 29,000. 29,000 repair for the B-29. Although I have heard that at some point it was like 35. Like, ridiculous. Sweden also had like the J26 David, which is not really that good. We have the same vehicle like for China that's now sitting in my inventory because I'm not planning on keeping it. I don't want to play China like that. I think it's boring. But like, vehicles don't have to be good. So expensive for something killed easily? Yeah, exactly. But it was just because it could earn so much Silver Lions at the time. And Gaijin wanted to balance the amount people played certain vehicles by introducing higher repair costs. Gaijin literally didn't want players to have like a lot of B-29s and matchmakers, so therefore they put the repair costs to be super high. I like the US Focke-Wulf 190. I don't know. but like there's a lot of vehicles that like have been balanced before by by just cranking up the repair cost. But like anyways, like yeah, the free plane has had a track record of being good, but I honestly don't think it had to be good. I don't really know if I have any other right now. No, I don't. Like the plane doesn't have to be good. Yeah, it can be good, and it's often been fun when it's been good, but it doesn't have to. And honestly, oh yeah, we have the A1H as well. That thing was like really, really good. But like Battle Pass vehicles don't have to be good, and I honestly find it hilarious that people feel entitled to having good Battle Pass vehicles. I don't personally believe that it's a requirement. Now, the main event vehicle, which is at 7.3, it's an artillery piece. It's also not the best in the world. If you don't like firing HE shells through artillery pieces, then like this will also suck. But yeah, you know what I mean? You drive a hard argument. Yeah, like I drive a really hard argument. And I'm not gonna change my mind on this. But like the Battle Pass, even as free to play, is really, really good because you get to rank 6 in a Warbond shop. And here, if you're willing to play that's a really, really pretty pinup. I want to buy this. I want to get this one. That's actually very pretty. But like the Battle Pass gives you access to a Warbond shop. I already have the Befehligungswagen. This thing is a really, really good premium. Hey, you can get this for free. You can get the A20G as well. This is a really good gas option for ground, and it's also a perfectly fine bomber in air. You get this for free if you reach level 80. You're a pretty pinup. I will have a pinup girl made. Fuck you. Plus, I'm doing this means they give themselves less vehicles to add into the tech tree. They could do. I think the vehicles they add into the Battle Pass aren't necessarily vehicles they would have added into the tech tree anyways. Often those vehicles, bar a few, have always been vehicles that would have either ended up as premiums or ended up as event vehicles. So that doesn't really catch on as well that much. You can still buy stuff from the old shop for a week. Oh yeah, I can. I'm not planning to because like I already got all the premiums here, and I don't really feel that interested in getting the Gemini pickup. But like let's actually see what we have. We have the Panzer IV, the Befehligungspanzer 4, the J variant, which is good. The turret rotation isn't the best in the world, but that's you just learn how to deal with that. Still has like everything going for it, and it's a premium. Hey, my goal is to get the Gemini since I'm a Gemini. Well, I hope you can get it because I don't think you can like get it anymore. Like unless you have like the money and like at least 3 of these medals done, then you have a week to go in and buy it. I hope you've done it. But like the A20G, perfectly fine premium, a great start to the Russian air tree. Just a great option for like if we're gonna preview it a little bit. It has great options for CAS. You have 2 Fab 1000s, or you could bring Fab 250s. These are pretty good if you're accurate with them. You can definitely bomb a base. It's not the worst like Bomber Hunter either because you have a lot of 50 cal MNOs. This thing does a lot of damage to bombers, so you can pick up a bomber while you're flying off to your base to bomb in air, get the base, and then fly back and have fun. And since it's a premium, it rakes in the research, it rakes in the money, and it's a very good start. And we have this thing, the PT-174. I wouldn't say this one is worth it. Honestly, I wouldn't really buy it. I think this is a lot of... this is a bit of a waste, mainly because I've already gotten past it, and I have more premiums in like the US, in the US naval tree than I care to admit. Also, I have the Flagstaff, I have the Thunderbolt. I don't really need it, because like the PT-174 right here, it's not worth it. If they had given me like access to like getting a Frank Knox or Wilkinson, I would have been a little bit more interested. So also only one photo lag. Yeah. I have the Isle plane from a BP and a Strike Master. See, like, you played the BP, but, like, not all of the vehicles have to be good. The HMSK Archer, I fucking love the name of that thing. It's just kind of bad. What else do we have? We have the Chinu. Oh my god, the Chiha shotgun. Hell yeah, this, I love this thing. SF3 premium through a Warband shop. Hell yeah, this gun is funny as hell. I love this thing. This is a Navy shotgun. It's a little guy. It indeed is a little guy. It has a ridiculous HE shell that often, I'm going to test drive it, but often can one-shot it. It's a 120? Yes, it's a 120. It's a 120 millimeter naval gun where they put a muzzle brake on it because they cut it in half. It's hilarious. And you just, hold on, about here? Yep. This thing is funny, like really, really funny. Genuinely, this thing is super funny. Look at it. It's cute. I really like it. This is a great start on a Japanese tech tree. He's like here. Right? Oh, no, I aimed a little bit too high. I don't know my ranges here. I'm in War Thunder while it's updating. The gray makes me think of Germany. Well, I mean, it's Japanese. It's a different, like, it's more like a teal color, which is something the Japanese have done. God, can I hit this? I'm all flaming these shots. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Kinda, yeah. I love this thing. It's fucking beautiful. Oh, I hit under it. Yeah, it's a 120 millimeter HE shell at like 1.17. It's funny as hell. I love it. It's such a cutie. Then we have the Achille, which is, honestly, I'm surprised this thing is not there. This is a French destroyer. I know, piece of shit. But honestly, it's not a bad start. It has like decent, like it has 5 guns, which is way better than that one French destroyer we got in the Battle Pass before. Let me see if I can find it. Blue Water, the Triomphant. That only had 4 guns, and it's the same guns, so I would actually say the Achille is slightly better. If you already have the Triomphant, then you can like get some really, really good addition of picking up the Achille in the Warband shop. Wish that thing was up for grabs or whatever. What else do we have? We have a Fokker! Fuck yeah! I kind of want to pick this thing up. I've never had an interest in buying it myself. I think it's a waste of my money. But it has 220s, which is fucking hilarious. They're Orlikans. And then you have a couple of 7.7s. The plane in and of itself flies like shit. It's a 2.0. What did you expect? But like still. To be honest, when I want boats to go to World of Warships, yeah, that makes sense. World of Warships has a slightly more practical naval game mode than like War Thunder does. The grind is like shorter, honestly. But yeah, like the Warband shop is not bad this time. Once again, you can buy bushes, you can buy bushes, right? Oh, never mind. You can buy stop signs this time. Usually you can buy bushes. What the hell? I didn't move the bushes around again. Oh, you can buy the Zodiac pinups. I wonder how the Pisces is. Horus is kind of cute. Where is the Pisces? There it is. Let's make it big. Hold on. Can we... Not the worst in the world, although I think there are definitely better ones. Cancer is definitely the best one in my opinion. Simply because it's funny. But like, yeah, the Warband shop perfectly fine. So like People complaining about the lack of vehicles in the Battle Pass genuinely do not consider the Warband shot. I got the IL-8. Congratulations! It's a really, really good plane to get out of the Battle Pass. I'm very happy for the people who got it. They really chose the Soviet Havoc for the Warband shop. Yeah, they did. They also chose the Befehlens Panzer. So this thing, like, let's quickly go over and talk about this Panzer IV. This Panzer IV, which I've already picked up before, is really, really good. It's really nice. Definitely, like, worth the play. It's, as mentioned before, it's a Panzer IV. You can choose to have add-on armor to make it better. Don't have to, because, like, armor doesn't really matter. But the big kicker is, of course, it has this really, really nice, like, 75mm KWK-40 that just has these excellent shells. 145mm of pen at 3.7 is really, really nice. You don't need anything better. I don't know why I bought the Ka-50. I was on something, I don't know what. I don't know what you were on either, but, like, hey, the Ka-50 is not bad. It's just really badly modeled. This tank, like, while the gun doesn't turn that well, which is such a shame, still, like, it fires well, and it does its job fine. You'll find yourself that you can pen most targets at range, even with, like, not really well aimed shot. That was an awful shot on that T-34. So, like, get to enjoy it. Can't really pen that IS-4 up there, but I could definitely hit him. I don't know. I don't really play this thing a lot anymore. I have other things I play when I want to play Germany. So, but it's still good, and I do enjoy it. So just use the M10. I mean, I could, but this is a premium that you can get out of the Warband shop. So, you know. During the Lunar New Year, during a gambling spree, I got the Russian Spitfire. Well, congratulations. What's the point of a Tiger SAL? Give me a second, let me look it up. I don't know. Which one are we talking about here? Which Tiger are we talking about? Because I'm not fully sure. Tiger SLA. Oh, sorry, SLA. Yeah, the SLA 16 has slightly more horsepower. It's just a different engine. Tiger 2 with the Henschel turret and slightly more horsepower. Good tank. Worth getting, honestly. Like, genuinely, if you can pick this up on sale, it's a great addition to a already really nice lineup of 6.7. I would recommend you put in the Walker Bulldog instead of, like, the Tiger, and I would probably also recommend you use the Sistera instead of the Ostwind, although I just enjoy the Ostwind and I haven't unlocked the Sistera because I don't play Germany that much nowadays. But yeah, if you can pick up the SLA, it's a great addition. I wish Xbox had War Thunder sales. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, also, KV2 Commander, hi! Welcome to my stream and welcome to my chat. I'm not done railing on about the Shalef. Somehow, some people have, like, made up their mind that this thing apparently has a stabilizer. Stabilizing a 155 gun is extremely difficult, and it's really, really hard to do. There's a reason why the K9, for instance, doesn't have a stabilized gun, and I have a hard time believing that, like, it even exists. People claim that, like, the documents that says that it has a stabilized gun is not classified, yet nobody, like, everybody refuses to share them because, like, oh, but I don't want to share my sources. So I can't trust any of that. The gun being stabilized is just fucking bullshit. Like, maybe on the V2. Maybe. Very, very much maybe. But, like, still not. The documents, the ones that don't exist outside of Israel. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, if they're not classified, then please share it with the rest of the world. And hell, if if Gaijin has access to these documents, then hell, they probably read it and like concluded that it doesn't actually have a stabilizer. Well, maybe what is considered to be a stabilizer has something to do with the travel lock just being like translated incorrectly, because the travel lock exists, and you know, the people saying that it has a thermals and laser rangefinder, I don't know, like this doesn't look like an optic. This maybe could be a thermal, but considering the fact that like it will be Gen 1 thermals, considering the fact that it will be like that's not a thermal. Yeah, exactly. Like this could be thermals, but I don't think it is. Like maybe it has NVG, which would like possibly happen, but I find it so unlikely. That's a poor alignment laser. Yeah, exactly. Like so like how the fuck could this thing have thermals? They also claim it has a laser rangefinder. I mean, sure, if it has a laser rangefinder, put it up at like 8.0. Do it. I don't really, like, I don't mind if it actually has it. But the thing is that, like, nobody wants to, like, share actual sources for it. If it actually had it, if it actually, like, had these things and people had documentation for it, it would be on the Gaijin issue website where people could share this information freely and like actually like debunk this. But nothing has popped up. A stabilizer or good armor would both be not only super expensive and not worth it, but basically not even useful at all with how SPHs are actually used. Yeah, exactly. Like how like a stabilizer wouldn't be worth it. All these people crying about vehicle specs are wasting their time. I just play the vehicle. Yeah, exactly. You should just play the vehicle. You should just have fun. Now, I'm gonna have to admit, I have definitely cried about certain vehicles. A perfect example for me would be how the ITO 90M, or very specifically the Crowtail system that's on top of it. This system up here is called the Crowtail. It's, as far as I can tell, due to me spending far too much time reading, it should have, like, sorry, my brain there. The VT1 missile should be tracked through ACLOS, not SACLOS, and it should basically work like a Fox 1. Now, the thing is that Gaijin has not chosen to give it ACLOS guidance, probably due to two things. One, Gaijin wants this to be able to be used as a ATGM, like it already is being used, because one of the reasons why Gaijin argues that it should be used like this is so that or at the time, Gaijin wanted all SPA to be able to have some kind of anti-tank capability. A good example is this. I fire this off, I hit, there we go, Shilka dies. I wouldn't be able to do this with ACLOS, because with ACLOS I would need to find a target, and there we go, I fire a missile and it would automatically track. Now the thing is that this tracks like an ATGM, wherever my mouse goes, the missile goes. In reality, it would just be me locking onto a target, let's say target here, I just fire and the missile would go after it itself, because it works like a Fox 1. But that's just not how it works in real life. I've already shot past it, it doesn't really matter. That's something I've railed on Gaijin for, but that's because I've sat down and read about it. If I get this, I'm just going to abuse ATGMs or use it like ATGMs. I wouldn't do that. This thing doesn't really have that much pen, and the warhead isn't really that good for this. The ITO is fine. Well, yeah, it is fine in game, but it's not accurate. Like Gaijin has actively chosen to make it so the VT1 missile, it doesn't work the way it should. It shouldn't have a 50G maximum overload. It shouldn't have a it shouldn't be semi-automatic. It shouldn't be SACLOS. It should be ACLOS, which is fully automatic. And those are just some things that Gaijin don't really model, and I don't blame them for choosing to do that, although I do also believe that they probably should. Another good example would be the LV-RB 701. This thing is basically just an RBS-70, which is a man-pad system that's just been strapped on whatever the Swedish call this thing. Treat it as a video game. Now I would if it wasn't because Gaijin keeps stressing that they are doing this as realistically as possible. And since Gaijin is openly handling the game as if they strive for realism, which they aren't, by the way, they are claiming they are, and they will actively accept bug reports and alter the game based on how like real life systems work, because there are instances of them changing the game based on how real life systems work. A good point would be what's it called? There is a vehicle here that I remember. They altered some vehicles, but the easiest way of being like, Gaijin chose to, when they introduced J35D, which was like 4 years ago, it only had AIM-9Bs. I know it says RB24, it's an AIM-9B. It only had RB24s, although in real life it also carried RB24Js, which are AIM-9Bs. So people made bug reports and Gaijin introduced it. There we go. But like Gaijin does selectively choose to choose certain things. Sorry, I'm just railing on like rampages of like discussions. But like Gaijin does often, yes, they choose to treat the game as a game sometimes, and sometimes they choose to alter vehicles based on their real life like capabilities, and it's very important to treat them like that because they want to choose this to make it as realistically as possible, which is fine until a black hole like the Slammer appears where absolutely nobody knows anything. What was with Long 88 Tiger? Well, the thing about the Long 88 is that it is it's the same gun as the King Tiger. This is an 88. There we go. And it's longer than the average flak 88. That's it. That's why it's the Long 88. So it would be a King Tiger, for instance. That's a Long 88. Wait, the Kunstjäger uses the Long 88? Well, yeah, so does the normal Tiger Porsche, and so does the Tiger 2 Porsche and the Tiger 2 Henschel. They both use the same gun. It's just a different turret. This is not a Long 88 because it's a shorter one. It's the same length as where is it? Oh, Tiger Max. Where the hell is this thing? This? Nope. Is it here somewhere? Where the hell did they hide it? There it is. Flak 88. Flak 37. This is a normal 88. It was mounted on a Tiger with a gun breech. Muscle breech. And that's it. To be honest, most of the top tier MBTs are black holes too, because they are still in service with their countries. Gaijin does the best they can, but sometimes the grain of salt is necessary. Oh yeah, of course. Most like modern MBTs, especially like for instance the 2A7, which is currently in active service. It's marketed to have a shell that can penetrate 850 millimeters of steel, roughly. Yet the best shell we get in game is 652. What the hell? And this is purely for balance. Gaijin doesn't want to give tanks the ability to penetrate 850 millimeters of steel because that would basically make almost all main battle tank armor obsolete, which is reality. Yeah, that is kind of the sad reality of modern tanks fighting each other. But most importantly, it would basically make Russian MBTs completely incapable of surviving anything from the front because for protection analysis, there is like also Contact 5 doesn't actually work like this. Whatever they say, it doesn't. But like most of these tanks would never be able to handle like the roughly. Also, I should probably mention this is chemical. Let's switch over to Dart so that it actually does the right. Like this would be 850 mil. It would go through. Roughly 850 mil again. It would go through. 850 mil would go through most of this, and that's just kind of like, you know, Gaijin makes things realistic if it fits our narrative. Yeah, probably. Also, if it fits our game directive. But like, I don't really blame them for this because like there has to be some kind of gameplay, and just making a point-and-click simulator, I don't blame them for this. I forgot the name of the tank I'm thinking of. Don't worry, Bloom. The other 88 tank destroyer 5.7. Well, could it be this thing? No. What, the Nashorn? Could be the Nashorn. Yeah, but like, I don't remember if these are using the long 88s, it doesn't really matter. But like, some people somehow got like the idea into their heads that it uses the Mark IV Merkava chassis. Top tier is already 80% simulator. Yeah, mostly, yeah, you're right. But like they're trying to prevent it from going fully on into like realistic, because tanks don't really fight this close in real life. And they also kind of like, Gaijin is actively pushing tanks very closely together. In real life they would be sniping away at each other at long distances where like this amount of pen wouldn't really be the same. But like for some reason people have also built into their heads that it needed to have the Mark IV Merkava chassis, which is just incorrect. All the articles that I've been able to read, which I don't trust half of them because they all like reference each other and none of them actually has any sources, says that it was using a Mark I chassis with roughly the same level of protection as Mark III. Well, that doesn't really matter because like a Mark I and a Mark III doesn't really have better protection. They barely have anything to begin with because it's just steel, which is the outside of a Merkava. That's just kind of reality. The issue, like the most of the protection for a Merkava comes from the engine and this block here, which should actually be 35 millimeters. Ish. This seems a little bit too thin. It should probably be a little bit thicker, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this thing, fine. I don't mind it. I think it'll be funny. I'll test drive it again, but I did this off stream because I just wanted to check something. It's fine. It's like playing a paladin, which is, funnily enough, what they actually selected. Because Israel canceled this project. For some fucking reason, they decided to just buy more paladins. And yeah, like, you know, a paladin is a perfectly fine system. And Israel has never really been afraid of buying US tech. So, it doesn't really surprise me whatsoever. It's fine, it works fine, it's funny, it's 155. Has a really, really nice shell that apparently I keep failing to hit with. It has, for some fucking reason, 12 kilograms of explosive mass. And while I think the muzzle velocity is a little bit low, whoops, I think it's fine, especially if it has this good of a shell. So, yeah, doesn't really matter. Like, I prefer higher muzzle velocity, which is why my personal favorite is like Swedish 155s. And finally, I want to point out that if you make your way all the way to level 79, you get a fancy camouflage, a little bit of text. That's it. The fancy camouflage is quite literally a bit of Hebrew. That's it. That's all you get out of a prototype camo. Hebrew text. Which is, congratulations, Gaijin. That is disappointing. I do not approve of this. I think the camouflage should be more unique and better. I hate playing air, but I want to get my Germany air up whenever I'm in a fight. A guy comes and... Sorry. Bloom, language. A guy comes in with his buddy. I mean, getting third-partied is very, very standard in air, and that's just kind of what happens in a third ball. But yeah, I don't think the battle pass is too bad. I think Gaijin might know something a little bit more than most people do. Now we have a lot of challenges, and I want to quickly go through them because honestly, let's be honest here, this is the biggest part of the battle pass. Playing through all the challenges, doing the daily missions, and, you know, even if you don't choose to buy it, you'll still have access to somewhere around at least one vehicle, if not more, through this, plus a free plane, so you'll still be able to get, like, 3 vehicles. It'll be fine. You'll have a good time with it. But the challenges start out with a very, very simple one, at least. Sorry, water. Destroy 150 players. Well, but that won't really be too hard. Just play the game. You can do that over the course of like 3 weeks. I prefer to do it within 1 week, but like 3 weeks to destroy 150 players, perfectly fine. Second mission, right on target. Receive 10,000 points of mission score in battles which you completed in a tank destroyer. Oh god. Now I don't like this, mainly because I don't play tank destroyers. But hell, if you play tank destroyers, oh god, I don't want to do this. It's only 10,000 mission score, so it's not the worst in the world. I think what I would do is slightly play the Vidar, because I have it. I would also suggest just any tank destroyer line from a lot of nations. Perfect example would be VM10, VM36, the other M36. Those two together would be a good lineup. Now I would say, hell, go for the Hellcat, but apparently the Hellcat is not a tank destroyer. It's a light tank for some fucking reason. This is a tank destroyer. It was part of a US tank destroyer doctrine. Fuck you, Gaijin. Don't understand why it's considered a light tank. It is an actual tank destroyer. I would recommend these. Hey, if you have a T-55, go for it together with like these things. Could also play Germany. Germany has a shit ton of tank destroyers, so you know it'll suck if you have only. It'll suck if you have to only use RD. What is RD? What? SPR for TD is 5.7, probably. 5.7 would also not be too bad because it would actually be kind of bad. If you could go down to like 5.3, it would be better because then you can only fight tigers, and tigers are way easy to shoot. Like Russians also have a lot of TDs, so it won't be too hard for like the main nations. I don't really play TDs in Britain, but hey, they have like the FE, they have a ship barn, they have a paladin, tortoise, they have a Conway. They also have the Avenger, and the Achilles, and the 3-inch gun carrier, and the Archer. And I believe I should also have a Challenger somewhere. Well, Sooner, good morning everyone. First time here, showed up in my recommended. Well, hi Sashi Summers. Welcome to my chat, and of course also welcome to my stream. Hi, I am Mira. I play video games, and currently I'm complaining about them. If you play Japan, good luck, I don't know about them. If you play China, good luck, it's just Russian. If you play Italy, you poor soul. If you play France, I mean, this one is a really, really funny one. So, hey, if you have this one, go for it. Also, the M36, like, this is a pretty good combination. War Thunder was made to be complained about? Nah, not really. Agreed. Love the ARL-44 because of Girls of Panzer. Hey, I like the ARL-44 because it's just so fucking stupid. Object 268 is God tier TD. The Object 268 is a piece of shit that should never have been introduced into the game. I genuinely do not believe this vehicle to be worthy of being part of its tech tree. It was a singular prototype. They made one of them. They tested it out and concluded it was not worth it. If you play Sweden, you have a bunch of TDs you can play, especially a lot of like ATGM based, although that's like far later on. You have a really, really good selection of rank 3 with the PBKB2, which has a really, really good gun. You have these, explain with sugar cubes. Sure thing, Marcus. So you see, there are these two sugar cubes that are walking down a road, and then it begins to rain, so we jump into a ditch. And then one sugar cube says to the other, "It's a good thing my dad's a baker." Swedish main here. Well, hi Sashi. I'm also mostly a Sweden main. But yeah, you have a really good selection, especially a low BR of a lot of tank destroyers. Like, I feel a little bit bad about the saying you should totally play the IQB 103 because it's very difficult to aim at distance, but you also get some pretty nice things later on. I find it kind of funny that the Charioteer is considered a medium tank, even though it is definitely a tank destroyer, but whatever. I've been playing Warframe recently. Well, I hope you've been having a good time with that, Marcus. All I hear in my head when I look at the ARL-44 is Chami Ah, the song. Yes. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Dash to victory. Win 35 missions while destroying at least one other player's vehicle. Okay, just play the game. Once again, you can't really focus on it. I would recommend playing ground and then just hope you win. Find a nation that often wins and then just play that. It won't take too long. Take pedestal, play 15 missions while being in the top 3 of your team. I would recommend what you do here is you play 6-0 against Germany. Specifically 6-0 air. Because Germany has this issue called the Junker 288. So if you can pick a air vehicle at 6-0, the F2G is like a really good idea. But also I would say the AM1, the 84, the 82, kinda like the F8F, so on. Like if you can pick these vehicle and you can get locked into the like called the Junkers 288C matchmaking, you can actually do a lot of really, really good stuff quite easily. You just have to like play slightly better than like 7 other people. No, sorry, 6 other people. It's not that hard. That's a good way of cheesing it. You could also play naval, because in naval it only counts what's it called? It only counts the top players, and there are a lot of bots, especially at high BR naval, but just in general, naval doesn't have a lot of players, so therefore it won't be too hard to get up there. Close combat. Destroy 10 player vehicles at a distance of no more than 50 meters. Just go up and brawl people. It's not that hard. It'll happen in ground. Just do it. Of course, it'll be a little bit difficult if you're very much prone to sniping. I do a lot of sniping, so therefore I can definitely tell that this is something I'm gonna have to like look out for very specifically. But it's only 10 vehicles. You'll have 3 weeks to do this. It's not gonna be the hardest thing in the world. I'm gonna be missing out on these two, aren't I? Whatever. Play high. Destroy 10 player vehicles while using... Sorry. Destroy 10 player vehicles using with each specified weapon, aerial bomb, and rocket AGM. So, do CAS, basically. Go in, do CAS, use rockets, ATGMs, or AGMs, so you can use helicopters. But you can also choose to use like Mavericks or just, once again, rockets. Something that comes to mind is US CAS that has a lot of rockets. They also have really good bombs. I would also suggest Russian CAS that gets a lot of rockets on the IL-2s. Yeah, this is not going to be too hard. Just you're going to have to kill 10 people with bombs and 10 people with rockets or Mavericks, which is very, very easy if you're a top BR CAS player. Whispers in the wall, spook you a sec. What? Oh yeah, that part. We're not talking about those because spoilers. Long Spear. What is this mission? Destroy 10 player vehicles using a torpedo. Fuck! No! Oh god, at least it's not 20 this time. I like that we called it Long Spear, because that is definitely a reference to the Japanese torpedo, the Long Lance. Nah! Voyage, thank you so much for the follow. My best cast is the 6-3 Strike Master. The Strike Master is really good for rockets. It's definitely, calling that mission Long Spear is definitely a reference to the Japanese torpedoes. Let's just grab the Yagura. Okay, no mind, the Yagura is post-war. Yubari? Yeah, Yubari's mid-war. Although, does Yubari even have these long lances? Huh. Somewhere the Japanese have good torpedoes. I've been talking too much. Like, I've really been off, like, railing on my talking. Rockets in air, use them after rocket nerf. I mean, okay. Rocket nerf, I wouldn't call it a nerf, I would call it a justifiable correction of what is basically a bug abuse. We can go over that later. But like, Japanese destroyers have some really, really good torpedoes called the Type 93. They are also called long lances. They are really, really fast. They have a long range of travel, and they are devastating when they hit anything. If you play Japan Naval, this is going to be really, really easy. If you play anything else, good luck. I'll likely be doing it. I will likely be doing it in the Muffet. I'll be trying my best. The Mark 15 is not really that good, but at least like if you're close enough, you can do something with it. So listening to The Devil Went Down to Georgia. I'm not really listening to any music right now. Let's see, what else do we have? Shooting in Akimbo received 20,000 mission score in battles where vehicles from a current battle pass were used. Okay, you're just gonna straight up have to use the Sholef and the Mariner. I think that's bad. I genuinely think that is awful. They have made these a lot harder to do. A lot of people usually did these missions with either the free-to-play plane or what's it called? Use the test drive. Why would I use the test drive right now? Whatever. Like, I kind of wish that since they have a box for the naval vehicles, that they would at least include these vehicles. Test drive a free plane. I will in a bit. I already have once. Yeah, you can also, sorry, context. Yeah, I usually use the test drive plane. It's so much easier. No, boss, I will not just be holy shit. Sometimes people say things a little bit too late, and then, like, context goes out the window, and I already struggle a lot with that. So no. Be angry. Yes, the test drive for the vehicles that you get for free here. There we go. Happy now? But like, yeah, usually people would be using the plane, but also the naval vehicle. And I kind of want them to like have the have the 4 vehicles from this box also be part of this, so that players could use them. I feel like this is an oversight that while Gaijin definitely are accepting that they are only introducing 2 vehicles for this, I kind of wish they would actually allow players to use those naval vehicles just in case. But that's a story for another day. Territory control. Win 10 missions while destroying at least 1 player vehicle and capturing 1 point. I personally don't like missions where I have to go out and cap, but that's mainly just because I don't play for capture points. I usually play for like other things. But you have to play the objective to play the game. It's 10 missions you have to win. Don't worry too much about it. Shooting techniques. Oh dear. That's a lot of things. Let's see here. Play 5 missions in each vehicles of 6 nations. So this is a good example of the game wants you to play multiple nations. As long as you have rank 3 in multiple nations, you can get this done quite easily. It's not going to be hard. Then we have Air Gunner. What is this mission? Destroy 5 player vehicles of each military branch while using a bomber. Oof. The whole getting a fleet is going to be easy. Getting aviation is also going to be easy. Getting army, what I would suggest is you go in with the you're gonna have to play at least rank 3, so you could go in with a high ranking bomber, something like the B-26, because this thing is at least somewhat maneuverable. But I would actually also suggest that if you play at high VR, try the B-57, mainly because it's somewhat maneuverable. If not, if you have Japan rank 3, play ground and then do CAS with either B-7A to Homare or just the normal one. Because these are naval bombers, so they're small, very light, very agile, and you can usually just drop a bomb. I'm lucky to play Sweden, where we have a B-18 of rank 3, so therefore it's not going to be too hard for me to do CAS with it. This thing is more like a light fighter, but I can definitely see this being a little bit challenging for some players if they don't have the right bombers. So you have a lot of time to get ready for that one. So there we go. Now we have the unlockable missions that you unlock through a battle pass. Don't worry, you don't have to claim this, so you can hold off with claiming your battle pass so that you can get the test drive whenever you need it. But we have the first one called Aggressive Sniper. Destroy three player vehicles without losing your own while using a tank destroyer 10 times. That's just get a kill streak of 3 with a tank destroyer. That's not the hardest thing in the world. It'll just happen. Usually these have a theme of just play well. So if you can get a 3 kill streak, which will happen eventually using tank destroyers, hey, you're in for a good time. Then we have the one called Professional. Just receive Professional 15 times. You have to get a 5 kill streak. I would probably say just pick a comfortable tank that you know you're good with and get 5 kills. It's going to take some time, but since you can unlock these very early, or at least you can unlock these at like level 40, which usually takes about a month, and then you'll have 2 months to do it. It's not going to be the hardest thing in the world, but of course, that's from my perspective where I get these sometimes, because sometimes I just don't die when I get 5 kill streaks. Sometimes I get like 7, 6, 8, like it depends. Just find yourself a vehicle where you have a good time and just don't think about it too much. These are things that can like go on in the background. And we have one called Variety of Calibers. Oh, it is quite literally have a variety of calibers. Destroy 10 player vehicles, each using ground vehicle main weapons of various calibers less than 35 millimeters. So use an autocannon, or if you have like if you have an SPAA, that would probably work for that one. Just get kills with an SPAA from 35 to 60 mil. Once again, if you have an SPAA, if you play Sweden, the CV90 comes to mind. That would be very, very easy. I'm Germany and I'm just kamikazed a Japanese plane. Well done, Bloom. Very well done. From 60 to 90 mil, I'm thinking about the German 88s here. That would be very easy. If not, hey, 75 is a very common caliber in like World War II vehicles. 90 mil is also a very common caliber at higher BR, but definitely World War II vehicles. Thinking about like the 17 pounder, the 20 pounder, for Britain, the 88, as I've mentioned before, but also the 75 for a Panther. The Russian 85 mil would be really good here on the T-34, and the US, anything. From 90 to 120, I'm unsure if, like, what would be the smartest, but I would probably say the 105 from, like, any NATO vehicle. So we're going to start to look towards, like, having to play higher BR, because 120, well, you know, everything has a 120 mil, and greater than 120. Now, I'm gonna probably say that they want you to think about self-propelled howitzers. That would be things like, you know, the Paladin. But I'm gonna say there's a very easy way of cheesing that, because the T-72 has a 125 mil cannon. And I think they should have put it greater than 130 instead of 120, so that play greater than 120 mil, just play any Russian main battle tank. Yeah, exactly. But not only just Russian main battle tanks, because like the IS-2 has a 122, because the D-25 is like 122 mil. So therefore, you could just play the IS-2 if you aren't top BR, play the IS-2 with the 122. I also think that there are some like tanks that have like above 90 mil at lower BRs, but I'm not sure where. But yeah, like I think the challenges will be easy to do. I don't think they're going to be too demanding and too hard, especially the play well challenges. There was definitely some that was a lot more annoying. One tank of petard. True. But like, I think that the play well challenges, this could just be one of these. I'm kind of surprised it appears here. This one is probably the hardest one for non-trained players. Getting 5 kills in a row can be difficult. But I think that, once again, these usually are just play well missions, so you can do it. I am noticing that you can also do this in air, so if you are a crack shot and you're really, really good at air, go for it. Or if you play naval and you know you're really good at kill stealing, go for it. It will be very easy there. There is a requirement of rank 3 and above, so we can't just punch down all the noobs, but that's fine. I don't think this is too bad of a battle pass. Now, I know that's a very controversial decision to say, but players have seemed to have gotten themselves a little bit spoiled with battle passes, and they seem to be demanding that they need to get at least 3 vehicles. They need to get the battle pass vehicles have to be really, really good. No, they don't. They've never had a requirement of being super good. Hell, the Strike Master being like the highest class vehicle wasn't really that good of a vehicle. So, you know, just play Tenno Ground in anything but US and you can farm noobs. True, sorry. Has anyone played the Heinkel 112 before? Not sure. Have I? Heinkel 112. Where even is the Heinkel 112? I don't even know. Hold on. Oh. Oh, these. Yeah, they're fine. They're quite funny because of a 20 mil. But they're not the best out there, honestly. But yeah, like that's been my like opinion about the battle pass. Thank you for coming to my like 1.5 hour long TED talk. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Now, I'm finally back into the oh boy, I gotta play my missions now. Play about destroying required number of enemy aircraft. Air units destroyed per battle, not less than 1. Okay, let's play some air. Perfect. I need to play some France anyways. Let's go for it. Because I need to finish up researching everything in rank 4. TED talk, yeah. I'm just working on 2 free BF109. Well, I hear they're pretty fun, although I don't personally have an interest in BF109. I don't really like them for some reason. Hey, we finally get to see some battles. So happy. The BF109 is overused. Oh yeah, it's super overused. 1 hour yap session. Hey, last Battle Pass 3 months ago, I sat around talking for 1 hour and 45 minutes about various vehicles. So, at least it made it shorter this time. Let's go out and have some fun. I have to kill 1 vehicle, or in reality, I actually have to kill a lot more than 1 vehicle. I have to kill 150 over the course of the next 3 weeks. And hopefully I can actually find some energy to play some more War Thunder, because like, while I don't personally have any goal for reaching anything in the Battle Pass, I figured it would be nice of me to try to get it. What BR am I doing? 3-7, right now at least, but I might be jumping around a little bit. Because hey, I want to play for a Battle Pass for once. I haven't had a need to do that since you have the easy life? Nah. Okay, admittedly, I am flying a P-47 premium that I genuinely am steel clipping in most of the time because it's so easy to fly. Having 3,800 rounds of 50 cal is a lot easier. I'm a bad dogfighter. Oh, don't worry about it, Blue. Like, the whole like doing dogfighting is just figure out what you can get a shot on and then just go for that. And sometimes you don't even need to worry about like playing defensively then. Me and my Russian Spitfire and ground realistic battle, I win somehow. Well, like it's very common for players to how can I put it? to be like a lot worse at dogfighting in ground realistic battle, because a lot of people just go in and do casts. They haven't really learned how to dogfight, so therefore they often play worse. And hi Brynholden, it's nice to see you. Welcome to stream. Hope you've had a good time, and that you will have a good time. I'm not going to play smart. I'm actually going to play very stupid, because all I have to do is get 1 kill. So let's go for this IL-8 and just have a little bit of fun. Spitfires have low skill floors, easy to learn. Just press S mobile. I wouldn't say the Spitfire has a low skill floor. Simply because they have a split weapon loadout. Having to switch, or having to like pay attention to cannons versus like 7.7s or 303s is very, very annoying, and it definitely raises... Oh, come on. What a fucking pleb. Love her PE2. An idiot. Mainly because I don't need to. I don't need to play smart. I just need to get the kills, so... Infamous lag. Hello! I'm working on the US tree, and I'm free to play player. I'm best off playing arcade or realistic battle. I seem to be lucky to get 1 kill and die in realistic battle. Yeah, it's kind of a reality of realistic, but you often only just get 1 kill. I'm playing intentionally very, very stupid, so don't worry about it. Because I want to get like 2 very, very quick kills, or like get myself a quick kill and then just get out of this match, because I want to like kind of just get through this. And most ground realistic cast players are people that suicide you. I wouldn't say so. Like, it depends heavily on the BR. Like, very heavily. I'm trying to unlock the Griffin. The Griffin is actually really, really good. But like, Infamous lag, don't worry too much about it, because like the there is definitely a very, very like, I'm gonna put it. It takes a lot of time to get used to War Thunder. I'm at max 4.3 BR right now. Well, don't worry about it. Take it slow. Like, you don't have to push yourself up in the BRs. Like, it takes a lot of time to get all the way up to top BR, and like, there's a lot of things you have to learn. So just don't worry about it. Don't let yourself get like pulled down by it, because you're doing fine. I'm thinking mix it US, Germany with Fuck Wolf 190, BF 109, P47. Nah, not really still. Like, I think it's lower BR where people just suicide you. It depends heavily on like how angry the players you're playing against are. Find something you like and use that. Yeah, just find something you like to play and just use it. You don't have to like rush down to top BR. You genuinely do not. Just take it slow, enjoy your life. I think I am gonna play... Yeah, I'm just gonna play a game of Japan. Have a little bit of fun in this thing. I like to sing. I've really been enjoying the T2. Let's see if I still have the skills to play it. Doing top tier people suicide you all the time. Yeah, like, it just heavily depends. God, isn't the T2 a right pain to use? Nah, not really. Like, genuinely, people who claim that this thing is bad are people who don't understand how to fly without flares. Like, yeah, sometimes you get hit by a missile. It's okay. You can still dodge most of the missiles that get fired at you. And like, a lot of people seem to like be obsessed with how the F8 Crusader exists right now. Wait, is the US not on my team for once? Oh my god! The US is not on my team for once! Oh dear, that means I'm gonna be fighting mostly F8s. Oh, whatever. But like, honestly, it's not that bad. It's got like a bit of a stigma, but you know, you don't need flares to 9.7 anymore. My biggest problem when flying this thing is usually running into SU-25s because R60s. But like, other than that, no, this thing's fine. If people were dumb enough to buy the Hunter FTA-9 on your team, they were. Oh yeah, they were. So what? Let them play it. Like genuinely, I find it hilarious that people seem to have an obsession with, like, if you're not using the most meta vehicle, you're playing the game wrong. Just, you don't have to be meta, you just have to have fun. Enjoy yourself. Get her up again. What could possibly start at that BR? Could be VF8. Definitely could be. Probably is, based on the fact that he's stupid enough to go all the way up there. Not because of meta, just charging like 60 US dollars. Hey, I spent like, I don't know how much money on this thing. I still wanted it. I wanted it for fun. Because sometimes just getting something for yourself is better than just focusing on like whatever. I can afford to waste money. Not everybody can. Like, and even I would say I can't afford it actually, because I'm actually kind of poor. But like even then, I had some golden eagles lying around. I figured, hey, why not? I want it. This guy doesn't seem to know that I've been locked onto him for this long. Or care for that sake. Yeah, Harrier. Oh yeah, it could be a Harrier. Would explain why he hasn't. Oh yeah, that's why. Now, firing a missile here would be a waste. This guy has also been paying attention now that he has this problem. Ignore him. Go for something else that I could possibly go for. That Harrier doesn't seem to be too protective of himself. Do that. Gonna do that. That was bad missile. He flared anyways. I'm gonna get away from him because I don't think it's worth like pulling myself into a fight with him. You be careful. That Harrier could very easily fire a missile at me. That I no mind. Somebody else was firing a missile at me before that. But yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind. Somebody already got him. What a shame. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I got the one kill I needed though. So at some point when these two battles end, I will have completed the easy mission. What a shame. I logged in before a battle pass triggered, so I'm not even getting the daily login reward. Sad, but oh well. Yeah. What else can I play? Well, I can play with Jaguar. This thing is just like the T2. A little bit worse. It loses speed a lot faster. But hey, I enjoy it now that I got the missiles for it. Like, once again, it's 9-7, it doesn't have flares. Whatever. Instantaneous? Whatever. Hell, if you die, and so what? Keep playing. If I recall correctly, the T2 was developed because Japan couldn't buy the Jaguar. Yeah, basically. From what I can tell, it is also just a Jaguar. Sorry. But at least it flies better. It has, like, the T2 has way better energy retention. Like, genuinely way, way better. Jaguar kind of has, like, bad energy retention. But like, yeah, I like the T2 and the F1. I kind of wish I had it, like, in the tech tree, because then I would never have bought it early. But, nah, I kind of wanted the premium anyways. I think it was cute and fun and different. And also, I think it was kind of funny to just play it on stream and like people being like, oh my god, it's so bad. And it's just like, well, I'm doing fine with it, so. A bit of a bad game there. I wasted my missile on the F8. I kind of figured he wasn't paying attention, but, whatever. This thing is still fun to play though. And those afterburner flames. I can't believe I thought this was high res back when it was like brand new. Oh god, the afterburners always look like shit. So much happier now that they're using like the diamond thing. The Japanese had Jaguars as trainers because they wanted to buy Jaguars, but the plan fell through and they built their own Jaguar because pilots already flew it. Yeah. That makes sense, actually. And in general, Mitsubishi has like a really, really good like development plan, which is also why like the what's called the F2 eventually was built. That's like a homebrew version of the F-16. Viper Zero, yeah, that thing. Ooh. What is this F-104 doing? I don't think I'll be able to catch him, but if I can get close enough. I can't, he already turned. Oh, hello there, an A5. Now that's something I wasn't expecting to see. I love the recent nerf to the rockets of the base bombing. There we go. And Fox 2. Aww. Patch. Careful then. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, it makes me so happy. Ow. I got killed from behind because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention whatsoever. I'm just being silly right now. Oh well. Why is this still on trigger? Is it because the game is not over? Yes, it is. Well, let's just play this thing again. What is up with only rocky pillars? Game. I know I like this map, but like genuinely, like, give me some more variety. What happened to like Vietnam? It was like one of the most popular maps for the matchmakers like a couple of weeks ago. I don't think I've seen it a single time since the update. Seems that Rocky Pillars is a map of the day. Yeah. I really tried using the GR1 Jag as space bombing. It was mildly painful. Yeah, it was. Nah. Alice Duncan, thank you so much for following me. Yeah, it was kinda bad when it like here in like recent times, especially because it had to like contest Harriers and so on. But honestly, it's just a good like it's a good CAS option. It's not a super good base bomber, so for variety, you have to ban whatever the matchmaker like that day, and then you'll magically play a lot of different maps. Yeah, what's in Milan and the SU7? Yeah, also that you have to like compete with those. And the Jaguar is not fast, to be honest. It's kind of funny considering the fact that it is actually fast. It's just really, really bad at accelerating, and its energy retention is also kind of bad. But, whatever. I would love if my RWR would like stop glitching out. There we go. I like this thing. So I like that it has like a map. Because like this is super useful in Sim. Genuinely like very, very useful. Oh, US is fighting US. Wonderful. Very useful in Sim. I would argue I'm kind of bad. I'm not really super useful because I often struggle finding targets. But I always have a good time when I'm playing Sim. Like, that makes me happy. To manually print out a paper map and keep it on a notepad for navigation. I mean, you could always just press this and that'll work, but like still. Yeah, I hear you down here. Won't notice that. Didn't. Oh, he was already. Oh, whatever. Still a kill. See here, we have a couple of Corsairs. We have an A10 that's flying up high. Going. No idea. Also, I keep referring to them as Corsairs. They are called Crusaders. Well, he got his kill. Lucky him. I pressed the wrong button when I tried to like deploy my air brake. I'm gonna pick up an assist from this. Nope. I couldn't. Satch. But I got missile right after. Bruh. Nah, whatever. Like, I got third party, so what? I thought the A10 sniped you. No, I got killed by like another guy. There we go. Mass destruction. Oh yes! That is so easy. Gimme. Pick your favorite bomber at rank 3. Play it and get it done. This is so easy. Mass destruction is genuinely kind of fun. Mass destruction is straight up just a free win. Suicide one-way bomb run? No, not even. Like, you don't even need to do a bomb run. You can just pick something with guns, like I have, and then just go down and ground pound. If you're lucky, you're left alone, and you'll do it in one mission. If you're unlucky, you just have to do it in 2. It's not that bad. I'll bring some rockets. Screw it. There we go. And dive. 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 I think it's so good for this. Actually, usually use the Brigand. But like still. Firefly or Brigand is my main workhorse for this. Yeah. I usually use the Brigand, and sometimes I use the B7A2. Mainly because it was just a free premium, so. Submarine klaxon sound? I have no idea what that is. Dive, dive, dive. Got it. I don't know, like, I don't know every single meme sound. I just exist. But yeah, you just spawn in a bomber, preferably one with guns, and then go in and, like, destroy a couple of ground targets. I wouldn't say it's difficult, I actually would say it's kind of fun. And it is like, I have been kind of lucky with my missions. Sometimes I get some really, really bad ones. And then you just get started on your special task after. So, hello Mira, how's it going today? It's going pretty good, Acer. It's nice to see you here as well. Healthy, mild challenge. Yeah, exactly. Mild challenges are the best kind of challenge. And also, if you haven't had the requirement of like re-rolling your daily challenge. Oh, my voice is just not happy. All the talking at the start of the stream. Wow, just unhappy voice. Oh well. Oh, the virus is going for light pillboxes. Leave the easy targets for me, please. Gonna line up with that column. Armored cars. I didn't get nearly as many as I thought I could. Well, didn't matter. I brought them along just for like extra things. So let's start working over these ground targets. On howitzer. On howitzer. And that's how easy it is. Hello, Nixie. I hope you're vibing and having a good time. Like one's too many. But hi Nixie! Welcome to my stream, and of course also welcome to my chat. No, it's a survivor. Go. How's gaming going? The gaming scored great. Battle Pass has been very, very generous to me with my first like couple of daily missions, and I am looking forward to doing more of them. We're already on 9, so it's really, really good. This Vibrant is not having a good time with me. I'm gonna fly down here because there's more and better ground targets to go for. Well, the Vibrant is sticking around, so that's gonna split up, so I'm gonna have a better time. Oh, my voice. It is just not happy. Why? I don't like when he's getting closer. Will you leave me alone? Please? Nope. It's not gonna leave me alone. Thatch. I really want to get into like a dogfight with Zero right now. I didn't hit him once. Luckily, he only set me on fire. He set me on fire in locations that I can actually handle. Ah, okay, that's a little bit more problematic. That's a little bit more problematic. Ow. Oh well. I got 11 out of the 15 required. Top optimal, yeah. I hate that the canopy's off center. Oh yeah, it is. Don't worry about it. I don't understand why. Actually, no, I do understand why. It's so that they can walk down and like around, because like there is supposed to be like enough space when you can walk backwards and forwards here on the side, so therefore it's off center. Mira, can I have a pet raccoon? Well, I don't think it's me you should be asking about that. Boss, genuinely, I don't think it's me you should be asking about that. Why would you want a... You're my... I'm not your mom. What do you mean? I have never been your mom. Can I have a pet fox mom? Bloom, I'm not your mom either. And also, I wouldn't recommend having a pet fox or a pet raccoon. Neither of them are domesticated. It's not because, like, they aren't cute, but rather because they have a tendency of, like, shitting all over the place. No, boss. They're just silly little guys. Yes, they are, but, like, still. Have you seen a photo of a puppy painted like a raccoon with the caption, "Mom wouldn't let me have a raccoon, so I painted a dog"? No, I have not. Why not, Mom? Why can't we have funny pets? Hey, you know what? You know what? We're turning this thing around. No. That was a funny bit. Now I'm gonna get shot down by the Dornier, aren't I? Why did I get shot down by this Dornier? I don't know. Don't care. Don't need to care. Need to get like a couple of ground targets. Oh yeah, he's coming for me. Woo! Hold on. Damn it. See what you made me do? Mom, can we have McDonald's? No, you cannot. Cats are domesticated. My friend's cat always shits on the floor. What's your point? That's not really what I meant. Like, have you ever... Do you have any idea how much foxes, like, piss all over, like, a home if they're not, like, well-trained? Fine, how about a ferret? Can I have a ferret? Bloom, I think you should talk with yourself and, like, your own parents about like the whole idea of having a ferret. Ferrets are adorable, but you know. Yeah, don't shit on the floor, so that's anecdotal. Sorry, Sashi, what? That's why I want a raccoon and not a fox. What? Oh, you're a cat? Ah, I see. Well, Sashi, are you a Neko Mimi or just, you know, just straight up a cat? Meow, yes. Just a Siamese cat. Okay. I'm a Canadian cat. Well, Bloom, still. You shouldn't be asking me. I'm not the lord of your house. I'm not your mother either. You're so silly. This conversation devolved into madness so quickly and I love it. Hey, I love it too. I really enjoy when chat is being silly because it gives me something to talk about more than just my own gameplay. And I always feel like I'm stroking my own shaft whenever I'm like talking about me playing or doing good. Sometimes I at least get to talk about like fun stuff, but you know, you're way cooler than my real mom, so please adopt me. Hold on, I need a pillow. Sorry. The pause in speech. Attack mirror with a pet ferret. I love my chat. It's so silly. This is why I started streaming. No, it's not. The reason why I started streaming was just because of a joke. But I'm very happy that my streaming has evolved into this because it's definitely hilarious. Glad I only call you mom and not mommy. I think the whole calling me mommy is a little bit more sexy, whereas calling me mom just makes me feel like I'm just chat's mom. Wait, you started screaming because of a joke? I played into the joke and screamed, I guess. We already did that bit. Chat already did that, yeah. Well, you are chat's mom. Yeah. No, but also, I mean, I guess I care about chat. That's like the best way of phrasing it. I care about my viewers, and I'm like very happy that they like, care to like watch me and like hang out with me. Oh, too bad, you idiot. I was the one who started that. Yeah, I know. Where's Dad? Oh no. Oh no. Help. There we go, I got the thing. I'm happy now. Nubber's dad. Dad is on... Okay, if Nubber's with Dad, then Dad is off sailing. I think shot at my Wyvern. Yeah, it was. Oh well. The gunner. Lost all my control. This guy really does not trust me to crash into the ground. You got a left wing in your hole. Yes. That is somewhere in Asia on a Navy ship. Oh god, I got... Nubber is off sailing right now with the HMS Argus. So, yeah. Getting milk and cigarettes isn't exactly correct, but also it's not exactly incorrect. There we go, I got mass destruction. And now that I've done that, I can go off to the Warband shop and I can buy a special task. Suit is easy, usually. Yep, best squad 7 times. It's not that hard either. What do I do right now? 18 Argus? No, like a modern like support vessel. So Beast? No. I think Pursuit would make the most sense because of the BR that I play out right now. Or like what I'm messing around with. So I gotta kill strike aircraft. RFA Argus. Yes. Want to find him on marine traffic? Well, go on. Try. I need to destroy strikecraft, so I think like playing at this BR would work. I could also go very specifically looking for Dornier 335s because they are very common at like 4-3. So a good vehicle to play there would be the Wyvern. I could also go looking for Wyverns, but I don't really know what to play against. So let's get some samples of like playing the Wyvern. And let's see what we can find. We must find the lost dad. Oh god. It seems Argus is just off Darwin, Australia right now. Yeah, that seems about right. Because that's where they sail from. So, you know. Ah! Melon free. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Do you know when Nubber's back home, or at least back on base? He said 4 weeks, about a week ago, I think. Hold on, let me quickly go through something here. He said 4 weeks on, like, the 14th. So I guess he'll be back at base just when I go off to Romania. So enjoy that knowledge. So you won't be completely alone. What's this I see? I see a char dog. I see a char. Boss, do the thing for char. Do the thing for char, please. It would be so funny. There we go. Please go give Chardog a follow. They deserve it. Oh my god, it's a thing. Yes. Hi, Char. Okay, where is, like, the enemy team? I really like this thing. This is one of those vehicles that I played far too much. All cute, not Murano cute. Char's cute though. Char's very cute. Okay, so Vidorni at 335 is on my team. Means I would need to look for Russians. Strike aircraft. Plaza Mira both cute. No, Char, Mira no cute. Mira is not cute. That is reality. Where's the strike aircraft? Come on. I could also play like 10-7 and go for like SG-25s. This will work out. I'm so cute, why haven't you kissed me yet? Because I have a girlfriend and therefore I'm not allowed to kiss people. That's why. Where's... Do they just not have any strike aircraft? Oh, there is an IL-10. Oh my god, you two are adorable. Yeah, this is why Pursuit is harder than it has to be. What do you mean? Pursuit isn't that hard. Six. There we go. I want to go for these IL-10s because I need to kill, like, strike aircraft. +1. I don't need to worry about it too much because that's the only other IL-10 there is in this game. Oh, it's not an engine fire. No, it's not an engine fire. No, it's not an engine fire. It's that damn fucking fuel tank right there. Can it burn out, please? Oh, no mind. Come on, burn out, burn out, burn out. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Oh well, I got 3 kills. That was an easy game. Well, I crashed with BF-109. Good. BF-109 is awful. I wish I was good at dogfighting like you. I'm not good at dogfighting. There's fewer strike aircraft? Yeah, but like, you know, got 2. Oh, Pursuit. Oh yeah, this thing is called Pursuit. Honestly, it's not that bad. Yeah, we're seeing new Love Blossom in chat right now. Yeah. I can't get kills for shit. Once again, I would like to point out that you should never compare yourself to anyone else. Skill issue? No, boss, bad. No. It's not a skill issue. Don't compare yourself to me, because I played this game far too much, for far too long, in far too many ways, and I would like to argue that I've also played the Wyvern a little bit too much. This is my most played plane now, because it's just so useful to me. If you encounter like 5 tornado IDS, then yeah, it's fine. No, honestly, like these missions are supposed to take you a day. That's how Gaijin balances them. They're supposed to take you a day if you really go for them. I usually say just do it over the course of like 3 days. That's fine. You don't have to like do it perfectly every single day. Besides, you'll never really like do too well because like there's a limit to how much you can even do in the battle pass per day, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. Okay, let's see what we're flying against this time. What are we against? Germany, so Dornier 355s. Russia, so therefore, once again, IL-10s. That's good. That's strike aircraft. We're happy. We're very happy. Hello, everybody. Now, I'm playing very intentionally for my missions. So I'm not playing to play smart. I am playing very, very focused on looking for the strike aircraft. While I am bringing bombs to like bomb a base so that I can get extra points, it doesn't actually really matter. I'm just like, me flying straight against the enemy team is intentional so that I can like hopefully find some strike aircraft that I can shoot down. Because, hey, I want to get the strike aircraft, I want to get my battle pass missions done. Once I have that done, I can do whatever the fuck I feel like. Oh, I touched my HOTAS by accident. Like, as soon as I touch my HOTAS at the start of a match, it automatically applies the, like, the 2 sliders I have. One for, like, thrust vector and the other one for wing speed. Because that's how I handle my variable geometry. Do we have an IL-10 out here? Or IL-8? I don't see anything. Which is why I'm, like, just bombing targets. Come on, there must be some somewhere. Where's the enemy team? Where's their ILs? What? Oh, ground. That scared the hell out of me. Do you play tanks? Yeah, I do. But like right now we're trying to focus on the battle pass missions because that's kind of what I was like doing today. And we ended up saying that the special tasks should be a air thing. No air targets whatsoever. Or none of the targets that I'm looking for whatsoever, so I'm gonna do something really, really silly. Oh. You actually really, like, nailed me like that. Well done. Turn that on to say that I'm dead. I am. Look. Absolutely no strike aircraft. Kind of a shame. Really a shame. Actually, let's go up to higher BR. Because I was playing the Jaguar earlier, and you see a lot of A10s, and you see a lot of SU-25s at roughly this BR. So if I can align myself up on A10s and shoot them down, hey, it's gonna be easy. Right? Hopefully. I hope that I can get it done. Also, look, not rocky pillars. Mira happy. If you have a Sea Harrier, I'd recommend that for hunting A10s instead. Yeah, but I'm kind of stock grinding this thing, so I figured, hey, why not? Like, I'm not, like, genuinely, I'm not in it to get this done as quickly as possible. I'm just kind of trying to, like, playing for it. Now that I'm playing against or I was hopefully playing against the US, there's also the Harriers. The Harriers are once again strike aircraft, although... But then again, the US is in both teams because for some reason that's very important right now. So there are definitely a lot of like strike aircraft. Kind of a shame, but like Russia is also on both teams, so I might be able to catch out an SU-7. You never know. Sorry. Don't worry about that. What was that sound? It was just me stretching. Don't worry about it. It happens. Sound like a kazoo. Happens. I don't really have any control over it. That was just adorable goober stretching. I'm not adorable! There's nothing adorable about me. I'm like Kasu, foul but true. Goober. I might be a bit of a goober. Oh, the Q5 is apparently also... Oh yeah, there's also the A5. Yeah, there's a lot of strike aircraft in the matchmaker. Let's see if we can get on this Q5. Hello there. Just when I lost control. I wish the Q5 didn't have flares, but whatever. The A5 wasn't actually going for me. Yep. Flares. So much fun. Also, fucking love the fact that I can't catch up to him. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Cannot outturn magic ones. Even if I tried. Oh well. Oh, I unlocked the hunter. Fuck that thing. I'm gonna start researching the other hunter. Screw it. Q5A early doesn't get flares? Yeah, but like, in general, the Q5 just... whatever. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, I just got unfortunate that he paid attention, I guess. I don't really mind, so... Yoi. Let's go again. Hopefully this time I will actually get some kills. But yeah, there's a lot of strike fighters in the matchmaker. I just have to go up and get them. Which I'm really bad at, so... Nah. Hello, the Crackle. It's Marana. Yes, it indeed is. Hi. Hello. Hi. What do you mean, dum dum? No, it's not funny. Hi. The Crackle, thank you so much for your raid. And Astral Eevee, thank you so much for your follow. It's not follow. Funny thing. Yes. Inquisitor Mopsis, thank you so much for following as well. There are more in the chat, mother. Shh. Mira's edible. Mira is not edible. I would prefer not to be eaten. She is flustered. I am indeed very flustered right now. It's autism live, haha. I don't get it. Whatever. Sounds delicious. Mira's not tasty. But hi, Rapper Gentle. Hi, Crackle. Nice of you to be gentle. But, I don't know how to handle chat whenever, like, I can rate it. But hi. They are mother, me made, sorry. They are mother, me made that, no, I don't remember how long ago. Bloom, grammar, please. I'm already dyslexic. That's completely fair. Not even I know how to. Yeah, I have had worse moments though. I will say that. I have definitely experienced worse moments, and I'll survive. Words mean things. Yes, Char. Nah. Ballataden, thank you so much for following me as well. Noise. Things happen. Hey, Raiders, want to see something funny? That depends heavily on what this funny is. At the boss. Oh, that moment. Yes. Yeah, that happened. It wasn't funny though. The little sounds when you get surprised. Not on purpose. It's mostly because I kind of like set myself up for the idea that I'll never get like follows and get rated, and I was kind of just in my own mind. It was really funny. It was not funny. I did not appreciate it. I did appreciate it, but in the moment I was kind of like having a panic attack. Cute Mira deserves attention. Mira's not cute. It's adorable and we love you for it. No. Well, here we are. You got both. Hi, Crackle. Thank you for rating me. Altamir, you have 30 viewers. I do not have 30 viewers. That's not true. I do not have 30 viewers. For me to have 30 viewers, like, people would actually be watching me, and people aren't watching me. I do not have 30 viewers. 28. No, I do not have viewers. Viewers are fake news. They don't exist. Shoot a T2 so badly. I can see you. Char, you can't see me. You're not watching me. You're just here. Nah. Daddy Mon. Oh my god. Daddy Mon, thank you so much. Raid. Follow. Language is difficult. I want to turn into this area. Got distracted by the T2. What's that? That's not on me. Catch this Harrier. Where's he going right now? He's going very, very slow in a bad spot. Got him. Just be careful. And yeah, I already had a missile on me. I didn't try. I tried to turn him the wrong direction here. Crackle, go to bed. Yeah, Crackle, go to bed. We all have trouble with our country's version of English. Yeah, we all have, like, super troubles with that. Oh, no. Okay. Crackle, thank you so much for rating me. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Crackle, I don't know you, but go to bed. Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see if we can turn a little bit harder. Boosters. I'll be invading them soon. I mean, invading your Discord. What do you mean invading? Have a good rest of stream. Don't worry, I'll be streaming for another 2 hours. I'll keep your people entertained, or at least I hope I can. But hey, I got a kill on a Harrier. We can keep this up, and I can like continue to stock grind this thing. Sorry. Cat noise. Not really a cat noise. It's my noise. It just happens. I can't control it. Good kitty. I'm a fox, not a cat. Add a few more of them. Cute noise. It's not cute, and it's not too cute either, because it isn't cute whatsoever. I have no idea what you just... What? Yeah, thanks, Char. That did not seem like anything I trust. I can read code. And I couldn't really find the energy to, like, figure that out. You have to behave yourself. Wasn't a bot? No, it was a person, but like they definitely posted very suspicious things. Also HTML code for Twitch. Yeah, but like please do not post code in chat. Like you could post like very, very malicious things, and if people copied it and like put it in their search bar being curious what the fuck this happened, like just mostly just don't spam. Yeah. So, Bella, I don't trust you for that. Like, I want to start speaking Morse code. I don't know why. Well, I am gonna say now that the chat rules is English, so it's copy paste. Well, still, like, don't post code in chat, please. I know Bloom, but like, chat rules says English, and Morse code is not English. Boy, this isn't Slack and we aren't coders. Don't make me get a paddle. Matt, you silly. I like War Thunder, I like Plane, I like Gun, I like Death. Well, people don't die in War Thunder. They get very sleepy because, you know, stuff. It's a lot of people, Mira. Don't remind me, Gooey. Also, there's not a lot of people. Oh, 163? What? Wait, a 163? Been really down BR. Can I turn in on this guy? Fire. Can I turn him? Can I get him? No. No, I'm super slow here. Wow. I'm so dead. I'm super dead. Didn't realize that, but like the Jaguar really struggles this hard with like energy retention. Note to self, I can do this in the T2. I cannot do this in the Jag. I've been throwing the Jaguar around a little bit too much as if it was a T2. I need the J29 to get free. I had a missile hit me. Surprised I'm still alive. And I'm dead. Somehow. I don't really mind. I was far too slow and I made a mess of that. 1 kill, 1 assist, still. Oh, poor G91. Yeah, but apparently I didn't get the kill on him, so, you know. Nah. Oxnaya, I think that's how I say your name. Genuinely. Thank you so much for your follow. Still got the kill. Yep. Which is the most important part. Getting kills. Books for me, books for a gift for my best friend, and a book for my sister. Vero, didn't you say that you didn't want to buy books? Oh, you silly. Gotta focus on my drawing door. Drawing DOR. I assume it's. I don't actually know now, but I'll come back later. See y'all in a bit. Bye, Acer. Have fun. I'm gonna eat the books. Boss, don't eat books. About to buy an ebook to change that. Oh, you silly. For some who agonize over buying books, you sure are buying a lot of books. Not for eating. Yeah, books are not for eating. Bad boss, no. Bad newspaper. You sillies. I really like the idea of the Jaguar, but wow, the Jaguar is actually kind of bad. What BR are we playing at? We're playing at 10-0. And 3. 9-3, 10-3? Yeah. That means that there's going to be Harriers somewhere on the enemy team. Which means I'm going to be able to deal with those. And potentially get myself some striker. Oh weird. Crackle go all I did is focus on air realistic battle and now I'm here. Oh, hello, Polite Duck. Crackle raided me. But it's nice of you to like chat with me. Enjoy having books? Yeah. I can understand why you enjoy books. My kind of reading is different. Also enjoy like just doing other things. Ah! Polite Duck, I really appreciate you following me as well. God. You read pictures? Kinda, yeah. But I also read other things. I'm gonna go for that Yak-28. I wanna get him. I don't remember if they have flares. Yak-28s do indeed have flares. I have a MiG-21 on me. Come on, get off me. Ow. Oh, I just got completely bled down by that MiG-21. There was nothing I could have done there to save myself. Other things. I mean... other things indeed. Are you so famous? I'm not famous! Here's some black and white. I mean, I have been looking at black and white pictures recently, but that's for other reasons. This thing really needs some, like, upgrades. Genuinely. Oh well. What if the next April Fool's event is Frankenstein tanks with, like, M60 with Tiger turret? It won't be. Because NODX, the thing is that at this point, Gaijin sells April Fool's events out to, like, marketing. Gaijin will market their April Fool's event. So I want historical matchmaking for April Fool's. That would be hilarious. But like, yeah, the marketing for April Fool's is this point is quite literally with the Dune event, and then like shortly after, like this year, it was Mad Max Furiosa. Like genuinely, it is just marketing at this point, and I don't think Gaijin will make an original April Fool's event ever again. Velas, like kind of like the olden days when April Fool's event were like funny. Oh, let's see if I can find some Harriers this time. I got like bullied on by a MiG-21 that just refused to leave me alone. Okay, I gotta go bonk a friend of mine. Always a pleasure to watching you stream. Catch you later. Bye, Matt. Nice of you to be here. I'm like a little bit too, like, adventurous. I should be here instead. Also, where's the Harriers? Nowhere to be seen. Oh, hey, I'm gonna focus on him. So that's an A4, and A4s are strike aircraft, and that's the type of vehicle I'm looking for. So let's go in and see if I can get that guy. Here goes an SU-7. The angle is going to be awful. Oh no, an SU-25 as well. Okay. I'm dead. No. Can I fix this? I cannot. Thatch. I'm being a little bit too desperate to go in and like get the strike aircraft. I should probably take it a little bit slower, be more careful. Like I'm focusing a little bit too hard on my special task. And also, once again, I'm being far too careless because I'm still stock grinding. So. Let's go. Let's this time I'm gonna play it a little bit safer. I'll be here still, but let's still I'll try to play it a little bit safer. I'd like to stay longer, but it's around 1:30 a.m. in the morning in Sydney, so I'm gonna head out. It's perfectly fine, Duck. Like, I'm just happy that you were here. You go have a good night, and you sleep well. And thank you so much for even, like, choosing to follow me. I really appreciate it. So, sleep well. Stay cute. A lot of MiG-21s in this matchmaker, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful and fly down. That's an A5 though, and I like those. I'll benefit quite a lot from like fighting these. Or at least catching in on him, because he's a target. I have a lot of friends though, or admirers, and I didn't realize they were firing a missile at me. Oh, nice shot. Hey, I got a strike aircraft, so I'm happy. I just learned the NATO codename for the MiG-15. I don't remember it. I do remember that like NATO called the what's it called, the Yak 130 mittens, and I think it's adorable. Oh no, not that one. Okay, since I don't remember, can somebody please like enlighten me? All right, yes, it's that one. Oh yeah, yes, that one. Not in Twitch chat. Yeah, exactly. Something the LGBTQ doesn't like. Yeah. Bad? Should I bap? Char, a cigarette from the 1940s in Britain. That's the NATO code name for the MiG-15. And I believe the reason why they named it that was because of the silver body and the often very iconic red circle on the fuel intake, therefore making it look like a cigarette. I'm sorry, Char, but that's the thing. That's what NATO decided to call the MiG-15. So, it was a different time. I'm not mad at y'all, I'm just disappointed. How is it my fault for knowing about this? Not exactly my fault that I know. Yeah, but like, you know. How can you be disappointed in me for something I didn't even create? I don't think it's my fault that like, you know, NATO decided to codename it that. Oh, there is a Harrier. I don't want to go for him. Yeah, I definitely want to go for him. Even if the Harrier most likely is dead by the time I get there. I really want to go for him. Pierce if oh no, might be his popping flares. I missed Superintendard. Yes, that is indeed a thing. I want to say congratulations on saying the name of the plane. Ooh, I want to turn in hard with that A5. I got a rear lock, at least a side lock. On. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's out of control. I'm gonna see if I can yoink a kill steal on that. Oh, I only got a kill assist? I hope that I could get finished off. Seemingly not. Oh well. It's my fault somehow, you're sure of it? Well, sure, it's not my fault that NATO designated the name of a vehicle, very specifically a plane, in the fuck did it make 15 fly first? Like 52? Hold on. Pick 15. Google help. 47, sorry. In 1947. And like, how is that my fault? How can it even be my fault? Also, this game is like a little bit all over the place. 104. Focus on getting that guy. Low because that F104 is turning in. Doesn't have flares, and I am very, very happy with the idea of hitting him. So come on. Doesn't know. He doesn't know. Yeah, definitely didn't know. And the Harrier got killed anyways, so mine. Are you sure you're not to blame? Well, unless I somehow was in charge of the NATO naming scheme of the MiG-15, then yes, I am 100% sure that I am in no way to blame for the very unfortunate name in modern context. Go. Like, how could it be my fault? Oh, I got him. Could be left alive. I don't know. I can't go for the pillbox, I have to go for the A. Yep. All the ground targets, I'm happy with that. Oh, well, that guy's a Crusader. I don't want to go for the F104 still, but, you know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the F104. I know he's on the airfield, but, yeah. The F-104 has Jade out? Yeah, yes. Oh well. I'll just wait around. Oh, he died. Okay, so all their players are dead. Right? Hello, Tim. Hey. It's so nice to see you here. Been a while. How have you been? They're all dead, apart from one guy who's Jade out or something like that. And they're not playing, so what the hell? Why is this game just not ending? Been well, that's good. Well, Bloom, I'm sorry to sound like I'm not interested, but like I fail to understand why it's important for me to know what music you're listening to. I've never fully understood that. Like, I'm too autistic, I guess. Ooh, I got a trophy with a Be the Best. That's useless. I got boosters. Woo! Let's get wings repair. Chaka though. Isn't that a Civil War fight song? I mean, Jarver's a lot of like cadences, like older like marching songs and so on. There are from like very, very gruesome wars. It kind of stopped when we got like past World War II. Or you're boss, you're so silly. Your mom got him. Char, you silly. What about Mira? What do you mean about Mira? I'm sorry, am I falling asleep on stream right now? Am I being just too distracted and just sitting in my own world right now? Char said your mom. Yeah. So? Yeah, like, you know, your mom. Is the heat messing with me too much? Fuck is a Shahak? remember what the fuck a Shahak is. I'm having a moment. What the hell is this? Or a mirage? Kind? Oh, I forgot the VF3. Ah, you know what's good. Can we get this F8? Yes, we can. Does he know about me? Don't know. Don't think so. Oh wow, he is turning hard. Oh, I had a friend. I can now turn in. I need to be very careful because I'm very, very slow. Really, really slow. I should probably use combat flaps, which I already am. Ow. I'm dead. Can I save it? Can I save it? No, I cannot. Boom. What do you mean that's me? I'm not your mom. Elsa's mom is you. No, Mira is nobody's mom. I'm not a parent. Mom coded? What do you mean mom coded? What do you mean mom coded? You've been adopted. Sashi, I'm very concerned. Also, somebody sent me messages in game. If this is boss, I will temporarily ban him from my chat. No, it's somebody else. Ooh. Are you a Twitch streamer? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna. That's scary. I feel called out. I feel so called out. Why is your instant reaction blaming me? Because you're the one who usually sends me messages in game. Games. There we go. I'll react with that. Oh no. Oh no, somebody sent me a message. Oh god. Because it is your fault. Wow. Apparently, according to Char, it is indeed boss's fault, but I got, like... Somebody sent me a message and I'm worried about that. Char, wow. Oh, chill. MiG-21 above me, and I don't like that. Kind of looking for like barriers like that. I want to go for him. I don't think I'm close enough yet. Closer, I'm definitely getting closer. Now I can fire. Damn it, somebody else fired a missile on him. I'm not gonna be cheeky. Yes, I am. We got a hit? Wow. I thought I could like kill the pilot from like a frontal missile, but apparently not. And then I got a kill assist. Go down. See if I can get into a dogfight with this F3, who is getting a missile sent out on him, and he doesn't know, so he's going down. T2s? T2s could be like a fun dogfight, but it's F8. Ah, I'm just bad at aiming. I have a T2 here, but I have a pretty good chance of getting it on. Oh. I got missiled. Satch. I don't have flare, so I don't really need to worry too much about it. Oh. The stock grind continues, and I'm playing like an idiot because I can't be bothered taking this seriously. I should find something else to play, but I think I'm just like tired. Like it's too hot and my brain is just hurting. Oh wow, it's raining on Afghanistan. That's a combination I haven't seen in a while. Genuinely something I haven't really seen. That's different. Definitely weird. Also, I'm still very confused about this guy. Like, how did they know? Scares me. A lot. Always scares me. Now we're in the nice, like, sun. Well, that F-104 killed itself. And I think it traded. Yeah, they did. I have to be a little bit more careful about what I'm doing. Although it does appear... Okay, never mind. If there's an SU-25 out here already, then I can turn in. I'm looking for SU-25s. I'm looking for A5s. I can like get up close to. Wait, a BB-1? What? What is this? That's a prop. I'm a missile on me. Oh, didn't see the second one. God damn it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a break with my special task. I'm just like mindlessly playing. Let's play something else. Let's play something kinda grounded. A little bit of fun with my dog. You know, something else. I just gotta do something else for a little bit. I think I'm getting too tired to play air. And therefore I just need to like change up the scenery a little bit. So, let's go. You beat me to it, boss. I was about to abandon myself. I can't believe people do this. Tigers, Cromwells. 5760? Yeah, 60. Yep. Okay, let's have some fun. Oh, this is a very unfortunate spawn. Also, did Panther just drown themselves, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Very unfortunate for that one Panther. Very shameful. But again, I don't blame everybody because like there are very few places you can actually drive through. You can drive through here. Over here it's a little bit more of a gamble, but you can drive through here. So. Okay, guess not. It appears as if the Tog is not tall enough. I have driven through here a couple of times, but apparently not with the Tog. Okay. I thought you were supposed to fall off. What are you doing? Those sillies. Well, I got myself stuck. So I'm gonna be like an extra 5 seconds to get out of here. All those tigers sitting over there trying to snipe. Dodge. Get into the fight. It's not dangerous. It's gonna take me a little while to get into the fight though, because this is one of the longer variants. This is also an older version. Kinda nice to see this one again. No, nothing. You make one wrong turn with a Tog, and then you see absolutely nothing for the rest of the game, huh? Oh boy. Anybody? Hello? Someone here? Absolutely nobody. Aw. That would have been really funny if it had actually hit, but, you know. Still see nothing. Getting close to the front line. Nothing still. That's problematic. That was problematic. Well, I'm happy I at least saw my first enemy before he saw me. What is it over here? They're over here somewhere. Don't know where. Concerns me. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? There's some engines over there. Oh, that's where. Driver. I got the gunner? Yes. What? There we go, finally got the gunner. Okay, sure. Sure it was not a pen. Sure didn't feel like no pen, but okay. Lucky you. This is what I mean with like Russian vehicles being like very poorly modeled. or maybe very excellently modeled, which makes them very, very good for like video games. I don't care if I'm visible on the minimap. Don't worry about that. Boom. What's going on over here? Oh. But yeah, that was a game. Gotta go cook dinner. That's fine, boss. You go have your fun. I appreciate you being here. Let's play again. That was a good match. Had a good time. Boss cute. Boss is super cute. They good. Indeed. Boss should have a good time. No, I'm gonna go this way. Food.
Crew position. Ready up. Ready. Ready.
Oh, I don't I don't know how I did that. I alt tabbed over to my computer, or over to like my my stream browser because I wanted to like click on something. The greatest of British engineering. I would actually argue the TOG is a horrible piece of shit, but I love it anyways. Also, hello there, German merchant. It's nice to see you, and it's very nice to see you here in my chat. So also welcome to my chat and welcome to my stream. But like, yeah, the TOG is actually not that good of a tank. Who are you shooting at? This guy. I missed. Oh my god, I'm not giving it enough range. It doesn't really matter. Don't talk down to the TOG. Oh, I'm not, but, like, we gotta acknowledge that the TOG was not actually that good of a tank. But it's really, really nice, and I love it anyways. Because a tank doesn't have to be the best tank in the universe. It doesn't have to be the strongest thing ever. It doesn't have to have the best armor or the best gun. You just have to have character. And the TOG sure as hell fucking does. And that's why I love the TOG. So that's just really overpowered in World of Tanks. I've always loved the TOG. For these very simple reasons. Let's see if I can do something smart. Walk down to a new Churchill. What do you mean the new Churchill? What, you mean the AVRE? Well, the AVRE is bad in game, but like in real life it was perfectly fine. What, PC-76? Hello, a Pac Puma. It's very interesting to find them. Anything through the smoke? Hello. Hello, somebody shot at me. I'll just sit here and wait. Matter of fact, I'll shoot this guy. Yeah, well, it's a Pac Puma. I mean, like, I don't mind Pac Pumas. Could you not? He has noticed me. Oh. Then he came around. Okay. I was just beset from all sides by enemies. Good shot. What should I do? I think it'll be worth my time playing the Australian cruiser. But, I got a couple of kills. Not bad. Not a bad start to a match. The last one where I had to drive for like the entire match before I even got to shoot at people. Although, I would argue that my team has kind of crumbled. Definitely crumbled. Okay. Oil had a bit of a problem. One could almost argue it to be a skill issue. I just feel like he got very unlucky. Soup. Yes, indeed. Whatever the meal soup has to do with this current conversation. Indeed, soup. Will he come back again? Not even sure. I feel like he would. It's more likely that he peeks over here. He will eventually get impatient, because I will. Counter breach. Oh, there. Damn it. I wonder if I can. Nope, I cannot. It is. What building is it? That one. There we go. I should change my location. By sitting there, I will just do nothing but shoot myself in the foot. I missed this gun. I want to do damage to this guy, and also I want to highlight to my team that he's there, so I can do that. Let's see him. Have a look. I got ammo and he didn't blow up? What? No. No, that's BS. That's BS right there. Next game. Gunner. Hi, buddy. You my friend? Okay, my friend. Won't be too smart to go out anyways, but like still. Be here. Still there? Probably up there somewhere. Yeah, I'm feeling confident enough to being able to move up a little bit. And you know, like that. But yeah. It's not too good. Oop. Got him over here. Got it by someone. Somewhere. Loader engine. Woo. That's what you get for spawn camping. There we go. Got the issue 152. That means I can move up. Boy, we got hurt, and I'm happy about that. Now, hopefully, go up a little bit. Of course, not a guarantee with how, like, far off our team is. We are not doing too well. Hello, buddy. Oh, I hit just between. Yeah, that's not really how the armor is for strongest, but whatever. Loader. Bang up the gunner. There we go. Thanks for the adamant. I'm gonna move on. It's not smart to be in here. Yep, definitely not smart. So how did he get me from there? Wow, he got lucky with that shot. Very lucky. Almost too lucky. No, I don't think there's many chances for our team to do that well. At this point. Spawn over here. I'm gonna drive up here and see if I can get something. Challenger. I really enjoy the Challenger. It's mostly kind of the same as like playing with Charioteer, although you only have a 17 pounder. Yeah, very little we can really do on our side. Our team is not having a good game. Actually in. Reverse speed. Wait. I'm getting 2 kills in a game in my Spitfire. Well done, Bloom. Genuinely, well done. I'm trying to see if you can translate that skill over into other planes. You don't have to like think too hard about like what planes can do, but like sometimes just flying the way that you enjoy and the way that you perform well with is often the key to success. Oh, that was a shame. Oh, well, 7 kills. Our team didn't do too well. Apparently this guy did really well. Very, very well. Oh well. Let's go. Had a really good game.
Into your vehicle.
Chill. You're the one who's not giving me space. You're the one who decides to squeeze yourself. Just chill. Hogs do not move for people. Do not break for anyone either. Is that correct? Of course I break for people. Have the Australian Cruiser 4? Yeah, I really enjoy it. I picked it up on sale at some point and I was like, yeah, it'll fit in with the TOG, so I kind of played them together. Go this way. Oh, hello there. Why is there 234 here? Why? Our team really folded this bad. Oh, I wasn't fully paying attention. Oh well. Apparently our team folded this bad.
Defend the B point.
That's kind of a shame. I always imagined a whole squad of TOGs. I have done that, but that was mainly back when when it was brand new and I easily got like 10 kill streaks because people hadn't figured out that you just had to shoot the turret, not the hull. But that's something else nowadays. Play hard here still. No, we have one on the other side, didn't he? Kind of a shame. Now I don't have the spawn points to spawn in this thing. At all. Oh well. I think I'll spawn him a challenger. Go this way. Our team really just crumble immediately. Where did he go?
Attention to the map.
Our team hasn't been doing too well in this game. Like somehow we're like still ahead on points, but like our team has definitely not been doing too well when it comes to like map control. Good, good. Okay. So I held my fire because like I was trying to wait for him to like stand still so that I could fire properly, but apparently his model was far behind on where he actually was. So, oof. Welcome back, Acer. Welcome back, Patzer. It's nice to see you here. I'm apparently just tired. I think it's the heat getting to me. I'm just getting far too tired to play nowadays because of the heat and oof. Can you believe it? It's almost been 1 year since I started streaming. 1 year of streaming, and I have reached a whopping many people watching me, and far too many people have followed me. Weird. Doesn't feel right. Only 1 year and already so famous. I'm not famous. Here, I may be getting a full-time job soon. If that happens, it's not likely that I'll be able to join streams. Famous Mira. I'm not famous. And Patzer, honestly, that's fine. Like, you do not have to be here. Nobody has to be here. You deserve so much more. You're really fun to watch. I'm not fun to watch. I just exist. Is that a... No. Damn it. I think that was an enemy or something like that. Oh, there we go. That's an enemy. A little bit far away right now. Get closer. Very much hope that he'll get closer. Here for now. Oh, didn't get him. Miss Boyd can get over here. Oh, apparently not. The way you sounded, you do not need to be here, sounded like a bit like I was unwelcome. That's not what I mean. Like, I just mean that, like, genuinely, it's okay if you can't be here. I don't feel like you guys owe me anything. I don't wish to, like, make it so that, like, I'm disappointed whenever I don't have viewers, because, like, hey, it's fine. I really appreciate that anybody even watches me, and I just hope that, like, if you don't have time to be here, you don't have to excuse yourself. You just have to, like, remember that, like, I'll keep streaming and I'll make entertainment regardless. And I just hope that, like, no matter if you can be here or not, but you just remember that I'm still happy that, like, you guys even show up every now and again. You need to be here though. Who else will annoy you? I could think of a couple of people who can annoy me. Hi, Char. I mean, Char, I'm the one annoying you. What do you mean? Can I find something like light-skinned that I can hurt? Let's find something very light-skinned that I can hurt. Like an SPA. That'll be like a prime target. Shit. Throw that gun. Kind of funny that he can pen me with that. Kind of almost really funny. Yeah, there was nothing I could really do there. It was really funny, though. I was about to say not looking at anyone in particular. I mean, don't worry about it. I'm out of spawn points, so sadly enough I can't continue in this match, so I'm gonna have to leave it. Didn't really have that good of a game. Well. That game was just not on my favor. let's try one last game because I'm getting really, really tired. Hmm.
Into your vehicle.
What time is it for you? Because I keep forgetting. I live in the European time zone, so it's a very comfortable 6:30 right now, and I'm just tired. So it's the heat. It's driving me nuts. I function way better when like the average outdoor temperature is like 18 degrees. Here, if you can guess what time it is for me, you get a head pat. Well, you, Pat, sir, since you're in the US, there's like a very split time zone. I would guess, based on the fact that you've been awake for a couple hours, it's probably 12, like 25, 26, right? Or is it 11:25 where you are? That's my guess.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Congratulations, 12:27. Ooh. I just realized Vitalk has a ridiculous turret rotation speed. Very, very ridiculous. 30 degrees per second? Wow, that is fast. No wonder it's really fun. Kind of what happens when you have like a naval like turret rotation system. Really interesting though. You know what has a better turret rotation speed? Well, I would probably argue a Leopard 2. Actually, no. The T-14 Armada has the best turret rotation speed because they keep showing it turning its turret all the fucking time. It's all they're showing whenever we're showing the T-14 driving. It's going to my right. Oh, it's up there? Wait, it's up there? How did you get up there? Get up there. Also, I'm very split about this. AV1, and apparently I couldn't destroy it. Got him. T-14 is garbage the same way the Yak Tiger was garbage. Yeah, but like that's not really the point. And yeah, I know the T-14 is garbage, but like it's a meme that the T-14 is just known for having like awful turret rotation. Or sorry, like known for just turning around all the time. Like, God, you killed the KV-1C? What the heck? Well, apparently there was only a commander alive, so I somehow shot him. Don't really know. I saw his cupola, and then I fired at it. Somehow actually hit it. And it's fine. It's here. Not gonna be a fun place to get out. This place. Did I even go here? That's why. Crash that guy out. Nobody there. Somebody's up there. Go forward a little bit more. Let me get Swiss and Charlie. Over there. Engine radiator? Guard ring. So now he can't at least shoot at me. Yep. Does he not notice me? I do not know. Got him. Lang? What's the Lang? The XM800 has a better turret rotation speed. Yeah, but like the XM800 is also, you know, built in the 80s, whereas like this thing is 1940. So you know, or sorry, it's not even 1940. It's 1930s. A 1930s tank has this good of a turret rotation speed. That is impressive. Russian fuel tanks being better spawn liners than actual spawn liners compilation. Yeah. No, fuel tanks in general are good spawn liners. The issue is that, like, people don't seem to, like, realize how problematic Russian fuel tanks were in reality, so... Oh, peeking. Really tell if there's somebody down there. Oops. Was. Oh bugger, my tank is on fire. 8 seconds fiddling with the driver's hatch, 15 more to try and shove your way out. Oh, it's even worse. Like, Nicholas died. Nicholas Moran died trying to get out of that T-34. Can this be considered an FPS game? Because you can fully play this game in first person, right? I mean, I would argue that even from here, that's first person. But yeah, this can sort of be argued as a first person shooter. I probably would still say it's third person. But I would also argue that this goes under the category of vehicle combat simulation, rather than, like, really being a shooter. Because vehicle combat is weird. Up in here. On turn. For fifth gear it takes so long. There we go. Versus Sherman. Oh bugger, my tank is on fire. Half a second unhatching, 2 seconds shoving yourself out of the way, jumping out. Yeah. I love the moment where he finally gets to show off the Sherman with the tank is on fire test. Because it truly validates how the US put a way higher emphasis on safety. Anybody? Not really. The issue with the TOG is that I can't really like go exploring too hard. It's kind of locked in where I am. Here. Me. That was the small hatch Sherman. Oh yeah, that's true. If he was in like a, I think the M4A1. Whereas like the welded Sherman, which is, fuck. Hold on. Let's protect myself. Sorry, buddy. Like, the welded Sherman has even bigger hatches and even more room. Yeah, my team is doing fine here. And doing radiator. Turret. And let's get the rest of the tank. Aw, kill assist? Really? Ow, I feel like my kill got stolen. How's my team doing? Yeah, it's doing fine. I'm sitting here staring at the screen like a vulture with the worst posture, and you see them while you're moving. How? I heard him. I heard him before I saw him. Because I'm a little bit of a gremlin. More often than not, I hear players before I see them. I'm not good at seeing things. ADHD is messing with me. One... What do you have back there? I can't really see. See him because of the smoke. Oh, final blow. 9 kills, almost 10. Oh well. Okay, that's a good game to end it on, right? Wouldn't you say? I personally think the Sherman was the best tank of the war. Sherman was without a doubt the best tank for the Allied to win the war. So that's a bit of a clutch of medals. 5 professional. Alright. Oh god, I just realized. You get professional for every kill after 5 enemies. Oh dear, that's gonna be even easier. Final blow, survivor, heavy metal hero, 2 multi-strikes, 1 triple kill. Hell yeah. This was a great game. I seal clubbed a little bit, right? Nobody was angry. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. This has been a absolutely great stream. I'm gonna get the artillery support. There we go. And like, I'm just happy that today's stream has been so good. Now, I think I want to send you guys off to this adorable cutie called Shimakase. But before I do that, simply because there are so many people to thank for today's stream, I'm going to go through them first. Because today has been a very, very long stream with a lot of new people coming here. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it's been a great stream. So I want to say thank you so much to Voyage 0128, Sashi Summers, Alex Duncan 23, Malin 3, Astral Eevee, Inquisitor Mopsus, adorable, Bala Taden, Daddy Mon, Oxnaya, and The Polite Duck for giving me a follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. You're helping me grow as a streamer, and it's really helping me. But like most importantly, Thank you so much to the Crackle for choosing to raid me. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to send you guys off to Shimikase. I will be streaming on Friday, where I will be doing something weird with some random game. And until then, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good day, Mira. Have a good day, Char. I'll be fine. So yeah, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.